We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Thank heaven for our beautiful world, for the birds that soar in the immense sky, for the precious flora that adorns our earth in an exquisite array of colors, for the awe-inspiring and majestic sceneries, and for all the amazing animals, our co-inhabitants, that generously share their beauty and unconditional love. Blessed are we to be guests on this magnificent planet. In deep gratitude, may all creations thrive in peace and dignity under the merciful grace and protection of divine love.
Hello and welcome, veg-embracing viewers. I am Bojana from Plovdiv. We are in Dancing, Bulgaria, and so glad to have you as friends.
And I am Lo Chen from fascinating Hong Kong. Life is more comfortable because of your extended hands for the needy. And welcome to Noteworthy News, inspiring news for an intelligent world.
Inspiring news for a magnificent world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from all corners of the globe, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For uplifting programming, please join us online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, radio station in Gaza reaches out to women, children, and refugees. Kazakhstan plans to upgrade its hospitals. Egypt and Iraq, also known as Vietnam, agree to increase collaboration. Irish woman overcomes obstacles and achieves goals. And Canada grants 10-year visas. Please stay tuned for all this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Gaza radio station empowers women. In early August 2017, the Hawa or Eve radio station was launched at Nuseirat refugee camp and represents the first such endeavor since the camp's founding in 1948. In its initial week of broadcasting, over 1 million followers tune into the radio station, which is also available online. Hawa specifically reaches out to women, children, and refugees by hosting strong women's voices that inspire and empower. The founder and director, Baha Abed, is motivated to cover topics important to residents of central Gaza that are not covered by other media. He spent several years in preparation to raise funds for equipment and offices for the independently run station. The team of 20 presenters, talk show hosts, and technicians are all volunteers. Our sincere gratitude, Baha Abed and team, for your inspirational vision and perseverance. May Hawa be a source of heavenly blessing to encourage lucky listeners in Gaza and abroad. Coming up after these brief messages, leaders from Egypt and Iraq, also known as Vietnam, agree to increase collaboration in several fields. We're just going to give the lovable pig a belly rub. Be right back with more glorious news on Supreme Master Television.
Hi, energetic viewers. I'm Hallie, and this is my friend Pomash.
We are two of the stars from Supreme Master Ching Hai's #1 international best-selling book, The Dogs in My Life.
Today, we have a tip that may help you if you need a lantern in an emergency.
Take a translucent jug full of water and wrap a headlamp flashlight around it, so the light is showing into the jug.
Or, you can take a regular flashlight and set it up so it is shining into the jug of water.
It makes a good lantern.
Thanks, and we love you for being veg and going green.
To save the planet, for yourselves and all co-inhabitants.
Now it's time for the weather.
Kazakhstan improves medical information systems. In an effort to facilitate her citizens' access to healthcare, the government of Kazakhstan announced an initiative to equip all medical organizations with information systems by the end of 2018. The plan includes advancements in digitalization and internet access, as well as developing mobile applications and online health services to reduce patient queues. Furthermore, the Ministry of Information and Communication, together with the regional administrations, are set to establish fiber optic communication lines to hospitals in remote areas. Kudos, Kazakhstan, for technical advances in your healthcare system. May heaven bless your people with health and abundance through wise governance such as these.
Egypt and OLAC, also known as Vietnam, enhance cooperation. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and OLAC's or Vietnam's Prime Minister Nguyen Xuan Phuc agreed to increase collaboration in several fields in a meeting arranged in OLAC or Vietnam. The visit is the first by an Egyptian dignitary since the establishment of diplomatic ties in 1963. The mutual initiatives include a tripling of trade between the two nations to reach $1 billion, governmental cooperation such as increasing the exchange of delegations and consultations, as well as working together in the United Nations, the non-aligned movement, and other international and regional forums. The two countries also agreed to join hands in the fields of education, agriculture, maritime transport, culture, and tourism. Our respectful thanks, Your Excellencies, for your commitment to increasing bilateral relations. May heaven bless your joint efforts with mutual benefit to your peoples.
Up next on Noteworthy News, Canada grants visas, leading to a boost in the economy. We'll say a prayer for peace and happiness on earth. Be right back. More merry news when we return, here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Noteworthy News, enhancing news for an improving world. Irish woman inspires others to overcome obstacles to achieve their dreams. Claire Shorten has traveled the world, skydived, and most recently has obtained her bachelor's degrees in geography and history, and started her Master's of Education program. Pretty incredible for a 26-year-old woman who lost her vision 6 years ago. 3 weeks following an emergency surgery to remove a benign brain tumor that pushed down her optic nerve, Claire could no longer see. She had to relearn how to do daily tasks. After taking some training courses from the National Council for the Blind of Ireland, she gained self-confidence. And today, she's shining bright and teaching twice a week in a secondary classroom as required for her master's. She said, "I'm loving it so far. I've let the girls know I'm blind and trying to have fun with it." Thank you, Claire, for your amazingly positive attitude in the face of such a major hurdle. Your courageous example will encourage many to accomplish their goals.
Canada grants millions of 10-year visas. In 2014, the Canadian government began issuing a 10-year visa, and already more than 3 million people have received the document, which allows for multiple entries and 6-month stays in the country. Wow! Nearly half of the visas were issued to Chinese citizens, with India, Brazil, and the Philippines next in line. The ease of receiving a visa to Canada has brought a financial boost to the country, with Chinese tourists alone spending nearly $1 billion annually. In response to the large demand, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau opened up 7 new visa offices in China to accommodate the huge surge of visitors. Hats off, Canada! Your friendly, welcoming attitude surely adds to the attraction of your beautiful land and lends to the friendly feeling of a global family.
Let's enjoy some humor with a joke entitled, "To Be a Saint."
2 little brothers were arguing about who will get to choose the first and seemingly best-looking new shirt. "Mother, you know, if the saint was here, he would say, 'Let my brother have the first choice.' So one brother said to the other, 'You be the saint.'"
It's been a pleasure having your company on Noteworthy News.
May the love of heaven be your cherished friend and guide. We'll see you next time.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.